here on Friday night.
Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. So the theme this week was artificial intelligence, so I wanted to keep that going. And I know you guys are going to talk about elections later in the show, so I wanted to tie that all in together. So AI that alters voice and imagery in political ads will require disclosure on Google and YouTube in the upcoming elections. So this new rule was announced a little bit earlier in the month. However, it will officially start in mid-November, so just a year out of that presidential election. So what this means essentially is fake images or fake voices need to be clearly labeled and stated in those ads so people watching know that it is not real. Now, using fake images and stuff like that isn't new, according to experts, but AI makes it a lot easier and accessible to people, so it needs to be clearly labeled. So like when Ron DeSantis earlier shared an attack ad on Trump, he used AI-generated images of him and Dr. Fauci hugging. That needs to be clearly labeled so people know that things like that didn't necessarily happen. Like I said, this is coming up in November. People think that this might put pressure on things like Meta and other social platforms who allow political ads. TikTok does not, but Meta is kind of back and forth depending on what it is. They do have things in place to restrict fake or manipulated images, but not necessarily any rules in regards to AI.
It could get messy.
That is interesting. I wonder if the more broad approach and the more useful use of AI when it comes to political ads is just being able to get a computer to generate one that will hit that target audience brilliantly.
Yeah, because there was one that was put out earlier this year by the Republican National Committee about what it would look like for America if Biden was reelected. And so it just depends, because if it hits the right people, that's like, this is true, this is what it would look like, or it does look like now. That's why labels are really important, because you don't want to put out misinformation.
Yeah, setting down the ground rules early.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be an emerging technology, something we have to try to stay ahead of.
Exactly.
Government famously not good at keeping up with technology. We'll see if that's able